Hi, I'm Carlene with Embroidery Library. Today I'm here with 5 tips for machine embroidery beginners. Machine embroidery is such a fun and rewarding hobby, but there can be so much to learn when you're just getting started. We've put together these 5 tips based on questions we hear all the time from new embroiderers. Number 1, know your embroidery area. The largest hoop is usually sized for designs that max out the area your machine can stitch. But the opening of the physical hoop is a little bit bigger than the embroidery area, so make sure you're checking the manual to find the exact dimensions instead of physically measuring the hoop. There are also multi-position hoops for some machines that are bigger than the embroidery area. These don't actually increase the machine's embroidery area, they just allow you to stitch one area and then another without rehooping. Number 2, have fun with fabrics. I think most of us have a fabric stash that's a little bit bigger than we'd like to admit. And if you're an absolute beginner who doesn't yet, you will soon. You can really embroider on pretty much any fabric. And it's really nice when you can combine the perfect fabric and the perfect design for your project. You do need to treat different fabrics differently. For example, lightweight fabrics like this tea towel usually do best with lighter designs with fewer stitches. And designs with a higher stitch count usually work best on sturdier fabrics like this canvas. If you'd like to learn more about machine embroidery on a specific type of fabric, check out the Fabrics 101 articles on our website. There's a link to those in the description. Number 3, stabilize wisely. Stabilizer is the secret ingredient that can make the difference between embroidery that looks great and embroidery that looks not so great. Fabric isn't really designed to support embroidery designs all by itself, so you need to choose the right stabilizer for your fabric and your design. This will prevent issues like the design shifting around and leaving gaps where they shouldn't be, or the fabric puckering around the design. Those Fabrics 101 articles that I mentioned earlier can help you figure out which stabilizer you need. Number 4, hoop it up. The other main factor in making your design sew out great is how you hoop it all together. The hoop is what holds your fabric nice and flat so you won't get that shifting and puckering we talked about earlier. In most cases, we recommend spraying your stabilizer with some temporary spray adhesive, then smoothing your fabric on top. Then hoop both the fabric and stabilizer layers together nice and tight like a drum. This is going to give you the best stability so the stitches won't make the fabric contract and cause puckers. Number 5, find your community. Just like any hobby, machine embroidery is a lot more fun when you have people you can share it with. A lot of cities have embroidery guilds or clubs that you can join. You can look online or ask at a local sewing shop. They might know what's happening in your area. And you're always welcome to join our Facebook group. We'll put a link to that in the description too. It's a great way to connect with machine embroiderers all over the world, and you can participate in challenges, share your project photos, and check out what other people are making. We hope you found these tips helpful. What's your biggest question as a beginner? Or if you've been doing embroidery for a while, what was your biggest question when you were just getting started? Let us know in the comments. And make sure to subscribe to our channel to discover more great machine embroidery videos.